Hi Aries, and welcome to your June bonus love reading. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, or you can put it anywhere in your placement. Baby, you like it, I love it. Any information you need about booking a personal reading with me is located in the description box below, as well as how to make a love donation to this channel if you feel so moved. And also my social media. I go live on Instagram, and I also do daily card pulls on my reels to calibrate our days for magic and success, my loves. So without further ado, Aries, please like this video, share it out, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm posting for you, okay, my Aries? I'm going to ring the singing bowl, clear your energy, and let's get it. And receive that. So what I got for you, Aries, is I saw the number 1. I saw like a wishbone. It was like the number 1. It was drawn the way like the ones are drawn like this with the little thing on the bottom, you know what I'm saying? And so maybe this is a season of putting yourself first, or handling priorities, first things first, sort of an energy. This can also signify new beginnings. I also saw like almost kind of like a rocket ship blasting off, and then also like putting yourself first takes you to new heights in your love life. And then I also got, what was it? Like a wishbone, but also sort of like kind of like a crossroads as well. So like seeking wish fulfillment, right? Ooh, look at that, the Lovers. This is the Lovers year. This is let me take some of these back. I want to redo it. Ooh, that fell right down. The Lovers, the Four of Wands, Aries. 10 of Wands, the Empress, and the 10 of Pentacles. You have the 7 of Pentacles on the bottom, so you're waiting for your harvest, like when it's ripe enough to pick. But you see that she still has a basket full of plenty in her lap, almost like a cornucopia of just like overflowing nourishment. I think this is a period for you of like going within, and allowing things their natural time to develop and grow. You have the Lovers here, which talks about like divine unions and making a choice in love, right? This can also be about marriages, like content marriages. And for some people, the Lovers is kind of like, oh, this ain't a guarantee you're going to be together, but they're bound by the red string of fate. This was someone you were fated to be with, someone you're fated to meet. And this is a choice, right? Needing to make a choice. Maybe you're waiting for someone to make a choice, Aries, or you are waiting for someone's waiting for you to make a choice. Okay, this is about decision making. You got the Four of Wands, which is about happy and content marriages. It's also like 1111, make a wish right now. So maybe what you're aiming for is a strong foundation, but an action. Like you want to see the action. You guys are action oriented signs. And so I think for some of y'all, you guys need to see the action in love from your partners, right? And so, but this is like very beautiful energy, right? Putting yourself first, like you're up on the horse. So Aries, this is you putting yourself first in the number 1 position in your own life for yourself, because we teach people how to treat us. This is beautiful energy about making a decision about how you want the long run, the longevity of a union to go, right? putting down the burdens with the 10 of Wands here. There's still movement happening. You see he's on a horse, but look how the horse looks a little bit weary. Like this has been a long road for you, Aries, and you still have your arrows drawn. You're still very focused on what it is you want to do, but you have to outsource some of these actions. Like you can't carry an entire relationship on your own back, Aries, right? You got to delegate some of that or alleviate and relinquish some of that, right? Ask for what you need. And also this is like when you're doing too much and it's slowing you down, it's preventing you from getting to the Ace of Wands. So what you want to do is you want to put down the wands that are no longer yours to carry, even if they are hurts from the past or mindsets from the past. It's not going to serve your current union or the union you hope to create. If you're single, you have the number 3 card, the Empress. So if you're looking to have babies, Aries, this is a very fertile time for you. Or maybe you've just given birth, or you're considering starting a family with your partner or your spouse, or you know, this is also being pregnant with ideas, all of this transformation swirling around. And remember I said I saw the number 1, that's about new beginnings, okay? And it's letting you know that this is a ripe and fertile time for new beginnings. Hello, with the 7 of Pentacles, your harvest is coming in. And then, excuse me, the 10 of Pentacles, this is amazing energy. Like 10 of Pentacles is getting everything you want on the ground, all the things that matter, right? Being able to still maintain your own individuality with the wolf here, because wolves are pack animals, but they're also about keeping their own identity, right? That lone wolf thing, right? I can do it myself. And then you have the stag here, which is about someone who's noble, who's you know, loyal, right? Who's stable. This is about stability, security, steadfastness, right? And you're creating something that looks like your own happily ever after, but not just in feeling, in like concrete. Like this is really something you are bringing into the physical. But do you see how the 2 10s are right here like this? That it's going to cost you putting something down and releasing something and letting it go to replace it and get what you want on the ground. Taking the actions to know which actions to keep, which ones to leave, right? And it can be anything. It's personal to you. Let's see. Let's get some clarifiers. See, ooh, somebody coming to shoot their shot. Okay, someone feels a very deep connection to you, or you to them. And this is the Knight of Cups. So again, you know, knights create movement. They come with news. Someone's offering something here, right? They always have something in their hands, offering a cup of love, offering genuine affection and emotion. But you see how he's like surrounded by it, baby. Like this is like an outpouring of like affection, maybe something you didn't expect, or maybe like an emotional response to something, Aries. Done made somebody shed a tear. Now look, this came out in the reverse. So working on those foundational elements in that 4 of Wands to keep this 10 of Cups upright. So it still came out, so you still have this 10 of Cups energy, right? And look at all these 10s. But there are emotional things that have to get put upright to build this foundation and to bring you your wish fulfillment properly, Aries, okay? No skipping steps to your 10 of Cups. Oh, you got 3 cards. You got the Wheel of Fortune. You see that? It brings you favor and fortune and destined and fated events if you would just put some of these things down that you don't need to do anymore, baby. The Ace of Cups. So you got the Wheel and the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups can also be a move, Aries. So you could be moving or wanting to move, wanting a new home. This is about your cup runneth over, filling your cup so that you have more, you have enough, and not enough, but surplus. You have enough to pour out into others, right? So this is a time to also fill yourself. And you have Temperance here. So you need to bring two extremes into balance, right? There's a rainbow here. So there's a storm that has passed. You're trying to get out of some turbulent times. If you feel like that hasn't come yet, it's on the way, but it's all wrapped up in what you're willing to let go of and release. What compromises? How can you find your way in the middle of like tempering two extremes, right? To bring a new alchemized favorable outcome. What actions can you take to remove yourself from, or to remove this energy of like doing too much? Got the King of Wands. It kind of came out like wonky, so I'm just gonna take it up, right? This is about someone who's action oriented, but be careful because he can also be a Casanova. But you see, I love him in this deck. He's very, very concentrated on something, right? He's very concentrated on something, and he's action oriented. So, Aries, what kind of actions are happening either from you? Because this is fire sign, baby. This could be you. Okay? What are your actions? What are you thinking about? What are you co-creating in these relationships, or in a relationship you wish to create with someone if you're single? I think this is also about your creativity being at a peak right now. Like you're really getting into yourself. This is like giving like a real coming home to self, learning the self, being present with the self, and making moves, taking action. You're going to be real fired up this summer. Ooh, Scorpio, Ten of Pentacles. The Death card is a Scorpio card, but it's also about talking about, you know, life, death, and rebirth, right? That you might be in a very transformative time. Maybe having a baby changed everything. Maybe trying to create this family is changing everything in your existing relationship, or that the wanting of these things is maybe it's something you didn't really necessarily see for yourself before, or maybe you had started to lose hope. But there's a Ten of Pentacles here that you're going to co-create that is life-changing and transformative, Aries, okay? And so what that looks like is all up to you. Whatever that turns out to be is all up to you. What are you willing to accept? What do you want to put down? What do you need to work on? And look at that, bottom of the deck was the Seven of Cups. Okay, so making sure not to go into fantasy land, Aries, to really build that foundation on something solid, not on things that only exist in your fantasies. Manifestation is real, but remember that everyone has free will. And so what are you going to do with your free will? What choices are you going to make? But this also talks about a lot of different opportunities presenting themselves to you. And so be on the lookout for that as well. You have the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So it's like, trust that a harvest will come in, but you got to make focused on one cup, Don't split and divide your forces, and then you lose momentum. Ooh, but that's more so about like creative projects. Maya. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process, okay? So you might need to get more training on something, or maybe you want to see what the universe has in store for you. Okay, it says, you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Okay, so maybe what you do for work involves needing to communicate a lot, or is involved in the arts in somehow. Or perhaps you need to go study more and do more in terms of like an art you're wanting to learn or create with, or turn into a business. I think the overwhelm in the Ten of Wands is for you Aries, especially for coupled Aries, is going to be about how to make time for everything, right? Like, we only got 24 hours in the day, baby. How am I going to be the many hats to wear, the entrepreneur, the parent, the partner, the cooking dinner, all the things that come with just your regular everyday life, and then the things you want to co-create with purpose and intention. You have Yvonne. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. So maybe your pets are bringing you this peace while you're waiting to make a decision, right? Like, you might meet somebody while you walking your dog, baby, or while you out buying your cat food or whatever. Whatever, your bird feeder food, whatever, baby. This also points to, this is a card I always take as well, it's like just pure unconditional love, right? And so maybe you're in search of that. Maybe you're searching for something to love unconditionally, so that you feel like you have everything. Because I think for you Aries, it won't be enough just to have your person and then not have the career you want, and it won't be enough for you to have the career you want but not your person. And I think this month was about trying to find the balancing act, but also like going into the summer is like, how do I create memories and have fun and do all these things and get all of these projects that I'm really feeling a strong pull to complete underway. But you got this, Aries, because you guys are action oriented and y'all do this. It says, Rochelle, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Ashe, I love that for you, Aries. And at the bottom of the deck, you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Ashe. Okay? Especially with that Empress card. Okay? Good things happening. Maybe you guys are about to get a pet too if you don't have one. That's just for some of y'all. Whoa. That came right out. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I love that. Let's pull a few more. Okay, so if you feel the need, and then look at that, unrequited love. So this is for two separate groups. Let's pull one for this side. Calling your soulmate. For a group of you, let's get this unrequited shit out the way first. Unrequited love. There's not enough chemistry, and there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So for some of y'all, some of the decisions you need to make, or the wands you need to put down, is old love, old problems, old things that aren't serving your current relationship, right? Sometimes we take things out on other people that past people have done to us, or now we think with the mind that used to be in an old relationship that wasn't serving us, and in our own unhealthy relationship patterns. And this is the time for all of us as a collective. So this ain't just on you, Aries, okay? We ain't picking on you, baby. This is for everybody. We all have to face our own patterns of behavior and change them. And the only person who's going to change them is ourselves. And the unrequited love, with this could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. I think that's the thing that sometimes you can be hanging on to, Aries, is the past, is a past person or a past relationship, a past situation. Even if it's a past event inside of your relationship that makes you feel like, ugh, I can't even like look at you right now. What do you want to do about that? Again, the thing about decisions being made. You know, you are the master of your destiny. If you don't want to be with someone, cut the cords, right? These red string of fate, you don't got to keep that on if you don't want to, baby. Okay? But for some of y'all, there's an unrequited love, and once you release that with that 10 of wands, the person that you're supposed to be with will be right there. With the romantic feelings, you got trust. So I think this is time to trust yourself and trust your own romantic feelings. This situation is calling for you to have faith, okay? And calling for you to have faith because you're calling in the person. See that? Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So keep your vibration high. Keep expecting the best and don't settle. Okay, Aries? Don't settle because you called in this person, right? And then beneath that, look very soon for my singles. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And even in your existing relationships, Aries, make clear what you want. Be clear about it within yourself as well. And watch how quickly it materializes. Okay? Let's see. Ooh. Okay. So pretty. The past is now behind you. Look at it. Well, release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. See that? Trust. Have faith. I think you have to give something a fair chance, Aries. You got to give something a fair shake. Okay? Then you have my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. And that's the thing about filling your own cup with the Ace of Cups, is to not feel like something's missing if you're single, you know? Nothing can be missing. You have yourself. At the bottom of the deck, look what you got, Aries. I love this. Look how fabulous. You have healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Oh, so this is again for my peoples who are in relationships. Make time for the healing. Communicate what you need clearly. But I think that you guys are wrapped up together, bound together through love, through children, through, or it could be just commitment, just sheer commitment to each other. But after you make this decision, we have to honor the decisions, baby. We gotta figure out our ways forward. And vocalize and communicate our needs and trust our feelings and release the past, you know? Really visualize and meditate and create the things you want. Woo! Cosmic consciousness, which comes down to a 10, which comes back to a 1. Okay, like we started off with the 1. Okay, I think that you're coming into this deep inner self-knowing, or into a new level of love with yourself, Aries. Is what I'm getting. And that's why you got the number 1, because it starts with you and then it takes you to new heights. It takes you to places the old version of you couldn't even have imagined. And then you get to like really make sure you take the time to honor your growth and how far you've come in love, Aries, okay? Then you got 7, challenge. So just because you're in a new space or in a healthier situation or a healthier, go round inside of your relationship, no matter what it is, if you're single and you're trying to date and you had wonderful dates, you're still going to have challenges at all stages of relationships, early on in the beginning, throughout, 50 years later, if y'all go that far, you're still going to have challenges, because life will always life, baby. Life be life, and things be thinking, and things happen, that sometimes are beyond our control. And so it's up to you to Tap in with yourself when you have to greet these challenges. Let's see what's at the bottom. Look at that, explore. With the 11 Master Builder card, 1111, make a wish. It's time to explore your deep inner self. It's time to explore some of the things that are still lingering, that you are still carrying around with that 10 of Wands energy, even if you feel like you're not, okay? But because you want to be aware of those things, because you have so many beautiful, delicious cards, so much good energy, letting you know that you are bringing in a divine counterpart. So this is like big, Aries. You deserve good things. So get involved, okay, my loves? Be on top of it. And look, I done went all the way over for y'all video. They gonna say y'all my favorites. But you know I love you, Aries. So with that, I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important. You are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic, Aries, baby. Go get up in it. And I'll see you on the next one. Later.